So today I thought I would try out the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Cushion Foundation. This is the shade W4, which is a natural beige. I have tried another cushion foundation. I actually picked up the Wet n Wild cushion foundation in SPF 15. I like this foundation. You definitely have to kind of like press it on, which is a little bit of a different technique than what I'm used to. And then also, a lot of times for me personally, when I wear a foundation with the SPF in it, I cannot wear it more than once a week or else I end up breaking out. Yeah. That's not fun. So again, that's just for me, my personal preference. So I was really excited when I went on my recent CVS haul. So let me just show you. This, first of all, you kind of just pull it up to open it up. And then there's like a nice little mirror there. And then it has their little sponge. And then it has a little cover, and there is the cushion. So I'm actually gonna use their sponge to apply it. Whoa, that's like, okay, here we go. This is definitely different than the Wet n Wild. The Wet n Wild, I felt like I really had to put on a lot of product to get coverage. And let me just kind of press this on and see how it goes. What technique I need to use to put it on. So you can see, I would say that's like medium coverage, right? So you can still see my hyperpigmentation and a little bit of redness, but it has definitely blurred some of that out, right? So I think that if you wanted more coverage, and I just put like 2 presses, and that's like a lot. Whoa. Okay, I'm just gonna kind of keep pressing this and working this in. Did I mention this is the first time I'm applying this? And I really haven't used that. Like the Wet n Wild is the only other cushion foundation that I've used before. So there's essentially like this little sponge, and you just press down and it releases the product. All right, so I'm just pressing this. Do you see, like, I'm just like pressing it into place, and it definitely is dry, but yet I feel like it still looks kind of shiny. So that's confusing to me. And I don't think that I would pull it because then the product moves. So that's why I'm using like this patting motion. Okay, let me go in on the other side now, and I'll speed this up. Okay, so overall first impressions, I felt like I really had to make sure that that first layer was dry before I could go back in and press some more. And then the other thing I felt like was that it is dry, like it feels dry, but yet looks oily. Like this always makes me nervous for me because I have that oily combination skin. When I see this shine, it's just going to magnify throughout the day. So one of the things that I would definitely do is I would put on my Touch Behold setting powder to really help make sure that it brings that oil down, because I personally prefer a more matte foundation look. So I will give this a whirl throughout the day, and I'll be back to let you know how it's wearing. So I forgot to do an after video. Yesterday was just absolutely insane, celebrating my son's birthday and just doing all the fun stuff, right? And so overall, I really liked the foundation, and I felt like it wore nicely. I felt like it gave me great coverage. I did get a little bit oily, but that's pretty common for me anytime that I'm using a product that is kind of like a dewy finish, right? So to combat that, or to try to cancel that out, what I always try to do is carry a setting powder with me. That really helps absorb the oils and just freshens up my overall makeup. I may do like a setting spray if my skin feels really dry, but those are my tips and tricks for that. So if you have any questions about any of the products that I use, please do not hesitate to ask. If you like these types of videos where I show you one product, do an initial demonstration, and then give you my first impressions, let me know in the comments below, subscribe to my channel, and give me a thumbs up. Have a great day.